Hollywood actor Michael Newman has died at the age of 68. He was best known for his role as a lifeguard named Mike Newman on the hit TV series Baywatch, which also starred Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra. And the actor also starred on Baywatch Nights for 3 episodes in 1996. Cause of death: Newman passed away due to complications related to Parkinson's disease, according to Page 6. He was first diagnosed with the crippling diseases in 2006 at the age of 50. His friend Matt Felker told People that the complications were with his heart. Newman was the only Baywatch actor who had worked as a lifeguard in real life. He appeared on 150 episodes of the show, which was the most of anyone else on the show, except for the show's main star David Hasselhoff. Last words: this terminal disease has allowed me a lot of thinking time, which I maybe didn't want, but it's brought me wisdom. The actor was also a full-time firefighter while starring on Baywatch. His struggle with Parkinson's disease was mentioned on the recent documentary Baywatch, Moment in the Sun. A one-time Ironman competitor and firefighter who was 6'5" and 250 pounds in his prime, Newman was the only Baywatch cast member who actually worked as a Los Angeles County lifeguard, having started out as a junior lifeguard in the shadow of the Santa Monica Pier when he was 10. As Numi, he appeared on 109 episodes from 1989 to 2000 during the show's first 10 seasons. The first one on NBC, the next 9 in syndication, and only David Hasselhoff and Jeremy Jackson were on more. Baywatch would become a global phenomenon, airing in more than 140 countries around the world. He then went back to being a full-time firefighter for LA County. During the run of the show, he never actually left his job. Newman was in the 1989 pilot telefilm Baywatch, Panic at Malibu Pier, and on the first episode of Baywatch, and usually appeared uncredited in most early installments. As he went along, he did stunts in the water that nobody else could handle and offered tips to the writers about rescue scenes. All that eventually got him some dialogue. "I was too useful for them to get rid of me," he told People in another interview. "I basically started off as a stuntman, and after 7 years of being out of the opening credits, I finally was anointed and allowed to be in the front of the show." He and Hasselhoff left the series after the 10th season that was set in Hawaii. The show lasted just 1 more season. Newman also was on 3 episodes of the syndicated spin-off Baywatch Nights in 1996 and in the 1998 straight-to-video film Baywatch, White Thunder at Glacier Bay. In addition to Mark and another brother, Grant, survivors include his wife of 37 years, Sarah, their son, Chris, another LA lifeguard, and daughter, Emily, and their granddaughter, Charlie June. Newman was born in San Francisco on April 26, 1957, and raised in Brentwood in Los Angeles. His parents were from England. His father, also Michael, was a member of the British national water polo team, and his mom, Joan, was a swimming teacher. His folks also ran Arthur Murray Ballroom Dance Academies. He graduated from Palisades Charter High School, starred on the swim teams at Santa Monica City College and UC Santa Barbara, and worked as a lifeguard for more than 2 decades before Baywatch beckoned. His brother Mark was an LA County lifeguard as well. "Because I looked the part," fellow guard Greg Bonan, co-creator of Baywatch, asked me to be in a teaser tape to sell the concept. Newman recalled in the 2007 book Hometown Santa Monica. "He couldn't pay me, but he promised if it went on the air, there would be a job in it for me. It was a day in the life of a lifeguard. Rescue the kids, break up the fight, meet the chick, walk off into the sunset. Just like real life. This terminal disease has allowed me a lot of thinking time, which I maybe didn't want, but it's brought me wisdom," Newman told People in August. "My body has changed so slowly that I hardly notice it, yet I am constantly reminded that Parkinson's has now become the center of my life," he added. Newman also said, "I am cherishing the days that I get to be on this earth with family and friends. I'm taking life seriously." He shared that the words he lives by are, "It's not a run-through." Michael's Baywatch alter ego Numi was based on himself, as he was a lifeguard in real life. The actor wasn't intended to star on the show and was first employed as a stuntman, but he eventually got to be right at the heart of the action. "I was too useful for them to get rid of me," he said. "I basically started off as a stuntman, and after 7 years of being out of the opening credits, I finally was anointed and allowed to be in the front of the show." After his stint on Baywatch, Michael retired from acting because he found it hard to look natural on camera. He explained, If you didn't have to be there, why would you be? Let's be honest, there's not too many actors that have survived the years of working in Hollywood. He admitted there are negative sides to the industry that led to his exit. Michael said, having to deal with the people who scratch your name out on the script and put their name on there, that kind of thing, you never get used to that. Michael is survived by his wife, Sarah, and their son Chris and daughter Emily, as well as their granddaughter, Charlie. Baywatch aired from 1989 until 2001. It had many spin-offs and a movie with Priyanka Chopra. Newman appeared in the 1999 movie Enemy Action with co-stars C. Thomas Howell and Louis Mandler. The thriller was about two Air Force officers who were after a stolen high-tech smart bomb.